Hello, beautiful souls. This video is going to be focused specifically for people who are deeply empathic. This is a difficult time on our planet right now, and humanity has some very strong emotional energies going on. There's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief, a lot of loss. And if you're an empath, you're very sensitive to those energies. Now, there are different extremes on the empathic scale. There are those of us who are gently affected by it, and then there are, in the other extreme, those of us who are so ultra sensitive that it's causing our own bodies to feel havoc. It's causing anxiety and fear and lack of sleep. Now, most of us lie somewhere on that spectrum, most of us empaths. Thank goodness I don't feel that I'm at the ultra sensitive, although I'm very highly sensitive. So I have felt effect on my sleep at night. And my sense has been that my rest becomes very restless, meaning I can sleep, but I'm woken quite frequently. A sense of not being able to get comfortable in my bed. Just feeling this kind of tossing and turning energy. I've also noticed that my husband, he's not on the highly sensitive, but he is somewhat sensitive. He's also feeling the effects of it. We tend to be getting up at 5:30 in the morning, sometimes in the middle of the night as well, coming to full awakeness. If this sounds familiar to you at all, then this video is something you're definitely going to want to watch. So recently, this last week, I was with my body worker, healer, massage therapist. She's a lovely, lovely woman, and she was talking to me about how the intensities of the energy have been affecting her sleep as well. Mostly when we are conscious and in our day body, we can ground and we can do things, to assist ourselves to get, or we get even occupied by things, and so it doesn't affect us so much. But when we're in states of rest, these energies can literally bombard us and create difficulty for us. So I did go into my meditation, and I have a wonderful team of guides who work with me, and they are so awesome at helping me with things like this. And I asked them to give me some form of meditation or tool to be able to assist my body during this time and my consciousness during this time, to be able to be here and feel a sense of groundedness and safety and not be so jarred by the energies that are going on the planet. And they gave me this beautiful meditation that I'm going to take you through now. But I will say to you, if you haven't done so yet, there is a PDF, a visual PDF of what we're going to do. This is not as simple as the flowing out heart meditation that I recorded earlier today for people to help the world. This is requires a little bit more focus and a little bit more concentration. So make sure that you look at that PDF, that image that I've drawn up for you, so you can get a visual of what I'm walking you through now. So take a moment, if you haven't done so, pause the video and go look at that image, print it out for yourself, have it if you need it in front of you. And then we're going to go ahead and start now and get into this protective grid is what this is. I don't know a lot about it. I just know we are going to be connecting in with our 12th chakra, And many of you may not even know that you have that many chakras. But we do have a 12th chakra, and I'm so used to working with the 8th through the 1st and the lower Earth star that I kind of had forgotten what the 12th chakra was all about, but they told me that it has to begin there. So I researched it, and just to give you a little background, the 12th chakra is the interdimensional, it is the divine consciousness, it's universal consciousness, and it can be a foot to several feet above your head. I've noticed mine's a good 2 feet above my head. That's where I can sense it. Don't worry if you can't sense it. Just set your intention to connect with that 12th chakra. and all will be well. But the lights that come through, that is a doorway. The light that comes through that is extremely powerful. And so at this time, you need that beautiful light to come in and work itself through your body. And also then once you do this meditation, it becomes like a field. That's what I've noticed, is it begins to radiate out from your body as a field of energy. And so it's available for other people to be affected by, meaning you can literally be a force of peace for those that are around you. And as you walk on the earth, your energy moves downwards into the earth and becomes a force of peace for the earth. So you become a walking healing energy. So let's do this now. And I'm hoping that you will leave me some comments or send me some messages on either Facebook or Instagram and let me know what you felt and what you experienced during this meditation. So here we go. So sit down, and you want to be seated for this one. Don't lie down. And close your eyes. And let's just begin with 3 nice, gentle, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And fill your belly first, then up into the lungs. And don't make it forced on any level. Just let it be very gentle and exhaling it all out. Now, with your internal awareness, I want you to reach up through the top of your head, through the crown chakra, setting your intention to connect with the 12th chakra, universal consciousness. There's a beautiful circular sphere of light. Just visualize that there using your imagination. You're going to see it as a doorway that you open. So with your intention, just open the connection to the 12th chakra. And the first color you're going to draw down out of this beautiful light is a beautiful royal blue, beautiful blue light. I want you to draw it down with your breath, and you're going to connect it to your left shoulder. So just do that now. Take 3 breaths, drawing that beautiful 12th chakra light downwards, seeing it as a beautiful blue, and rest it and link it, connect it in with your chakra at your shoulder. You do have smaller chakras all throughout the body. All the joints, every joint has a chakra. So link it in now to your left shoulder, drawing it down. Beautiful blue light, focused, concentrate, connect with that left shoulder. You're going to feel a sense of heaviness, if you're sensitive, in that left shoulder, as if it's just gently being pushed down, just gently. Now let it rest there. That energy, that connection is flowing. There's nothing else you need to do. Your intention has linked the two together. It is now flowing without your need to direct it. So go back up with your consciousness into that 12th chakra. I want you to see a beautiful, vibrant green energy. And with your breath, I want you to draw that green energy down and link it with your right shoulder. Just do that now with your intention and your breath. And you'll feel that right shoulder gently pressuring, gently moving downwards a little bit. Feeling a little bit heavier now. And just notice and see if you can make sure that your left and your right shoulder feel equally heavy. Just, if you have to move them a little bit, that's okay. Just balance the energies so that they're equally balanced. Very good. Now with your intention, you don't have to do anything else with the 12th chakra. It's already linked in to both right and left side of the body. So you can let that go, knowing that it's doing what it needs to do for you. What I would like you to do now is I would like you to imagine a beautiful, vibrant red line going between the left and right shoulder. Doesn't matter which way you go with it because it's going to go back and forth. Beautiful back and forth energy of red. Just visualize the left and the right shoulder connecting right across the center of your chest, across your sternum, back and forth. Beautiful red light. Take a few moments. Let yourself feel this. There you go. And just notice, it might even feel a gentle sensation of rocking in your body as these energies just engage and move back and forth. So if you notice, we now have a triangle in our light field with a red base. On the left side it's blue, on the right side it's green. When you blend these three colors of light, they become white light. Just notice, beautiful triangle, red, green, blue. Now bring your awareness back to your left shoulder where the blue light is. And with your intention, you're going to begin to breathe that energy in a spiral around the front of your body, curling around the back of your body, back around to the front of your body, around the back of your body, and you're taking it downwards. And on the third time around to the front of the body, you're going to link that blue energy into your right hip. So it's going to be the left shoulder. Energy spirals around. On the third time coming around, it links in with the right hip. So we're going to just be quiet for a few moments as you do that. Just allowing that beautiful blue energy. You can use your breath to guide it downwards. Just feeling it gently curving around, spiraling around, front to back, front to back. This light is moving clockwise around your body. Just notice, feel as best you can that movement. Moving from left to right, around the back, around the front, back, front, and then resting at that hip. And then just take a moment, feeling that right hip getting heavier, feeling it anchoring. And if you can, just visualize or imagine and feel that beautiful rotational field moving around the body in a clockwise energy. And when I say clockwise, just imagine that there is a clock face underneath of your tailbone, with 12 being the front of your body and 6 being the back, and it's moving in that direction, clockwise. Give it some time, feel that energy, that beautiful, powerful blue energy spiraling around the body, anchoring from left shoulder down to right hip. Now you might feel a little bit off center right now as we do this because we only have one side connected. So you might feel a little bit leaning towards the right. That's okay. We're going to take care of that now by taking the right shoulder, that beautiful, radiant, bright green energy, and we're going to flow it across the chest, down, around the back. We're going counterclockwise this time. Visualize that going across the chest, around the back, around the belly, around the back, around the pelvis, and then anchor in the left hip. Anchor it down there. It doesn't matter where, just set the intention. Left hip area. I'm anchoring that green light. Take a few breaths now to just flow that energy so that it becomes a nice, strong current. Right shoulder, around the front, counterclockwise now. Around the back, around the front, the back, front, and anchor into that left hip. So just do that now for a few breaths. Feel that beautiful spiraling energy. And then feeling that left hip getting a little more heavy. Feeling it moving just gently downwards as you anchor in that beautiful green light into the left hip. Beautiful. Nice job. Now we're going to take that red energy again and we're going to go across the body, across the pelvis, a nice red bar of energy, right and left hip, letting that red energy connect the right and left hip, back and forth, giving a seat or an anchor to the pelvis. Feel that energy back and forth. Bright, vibrant red life force energy. Anchoring in the hips, in the pelvis, back and forth. And just take a moment. Become aware of the entire body. Become aware of your upper triangle. Blue, green, and red. Your counter-rotating spirals around the body, anchoring in the hips. Beautiful red base energy back and forth in the hips. Great. Now the last thing we're going to do, we're going to take the energy and we're going to do this at the same time instead of doing one separate and then the other. Although if it's easier for you to do the left first and then the right, that's okay. Remember I said that red and blue and green light combined makes white. I want you to visualize now, coming from your left and right hips at the same time, lines of white energy that converge into a point of light, making an upside down triangle, that point of light being in the center of the earth. The heart of the earth. Just visualize those two lines of white energy coming down from your hips now, anchoring the light into the center of the earth. And realize that as you do this, those universal divine energies from the 12th chakra are flowing down. They are swirling around your body, creating a field of divine energy that is very powerful, very strong, and very protective. And then it is anchoring itself down into the planet, offering all of humanity, offering the planet these same divine universal energies. You are like a crystal, like a double terminated crystal, with a point up and a point down, and beautiful energy spiraling through your body into the earth. So if you can, just feel that sense of strength, that sense of grounding, that sense of power swirling through, anchoring, calming, strengthening. And you can sit in this energy as long as you feel your body needs it. And just know that that grid will remain in place until another intention comes along. And that would be your intention to move towards fear or to move towards doubt. And that's okay. You can at any moment just revisualize that all happening at once. Or you can sit down, if it helps you, more to sit down and redo the meditation. You can redo that beautiful meditation at any time. It's not going to hurt you. It's just going to solidify the neural pathways of that energy are going to get stronger each time you do it. But you can simply just recall it and close your eyes and visualize those beautiful green and blue, red, swirling white energies. And your body and your field will come into an integrity, and you will have that protection. Now, I would highly recommend, if you're going to be around people or if you have to go to the grocery store, those kind of things, that you do this ahead of time. It's just like an extra armor that you're wearing, and very helpful. The second thing I will say is, if you haven't done so, go ahead and open your eyes. Come back to the room. Just notice how you feel. Notice what's different. There are some things you can do when you're not able to meditate, some other things that you can do to assist yourself. If you like the power of stones and crystals and energy, quartz crystal can help amplify the energy. So if you have a quartz that you love, a special quartz, you can hold it during this meditation, or just set it, on the floor around you or beside you. It will also increase the energies that you're doing. Black tourmaline, which I have on, I have quartz, and a black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is very, very, very protective, and it's a great stone for helping you to stay rooted and grounded in the truth of your being. So it's a very deflective stone, so anything that's not in alignment with your own vibration, you can deflect by having black tourmaline on. It's okay if you don't have a piece of that, but a lot of healers, a lot of light workers do. This is the time to wear it. This is the time to put it on, just to kind of give yourself that little extra boost. There are a couple essential oils that I put on every day. One of them is Valor. Now, I know this is probably Young Living essential oils, but I know there's some other essential oils out there that have the same blends that are in Valor, and I apologize, I don't know. I could put it in the description for you, but Valor Energy, and then White Angelica, another energy effective essential oil that really helps to kind of put out this beautiful vibrational frequency and protect your field. So those two I will put on if I'm feeling especially sensitive. I will put those on. I put them on the back of my neck. I put a little bit on my heart. And then I usually will rub them in my hands and wipe them down my arms and down my legs, just to kind of like clear that energy out. So I hope this was helpful for you. Please leave me some comments, or if you have any questions and I can help you in any way, please reach out. God bless.